Hi guys, it's Sophie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be showing you all my skincare must-haves, literally the things that I swear by for my skincare routine. If you want to see my skincare collection and my favourite products, just keep on watching. Instead of going randomly, I'm going to go by categories. So the first category I'm going to go with is cleansers. I have 3 cleansers here to show you. The first one is this simple Purifying cleansing lotion. This is about £4, I think. I swore by this for years. It doesn't really remove loads of makeup, but I just really liked it on the skin. Now I've got a couple of other cleansers. I don't really tend to use this, but I honestly, for years, it was my favourite. Then recently I've been using the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. This is insane. I used it a friend's a couple of years ago and was like, wow, I need this, but it is a tiny bit pricey. You can get this on LOOKFANTASTIC. I will leave the link for that below and you can use my code as well. This takes your makeup off so beautifully. I tend to use this as a first cleanse just to get rid of anything in my pores that my micellar water didn't get rid of. Even though it is a tiny bit pricey, it's so worth it. The pot is huge, obviously, as you can see. And it gets your makeup off so well. And you can also use it around your eyes and stuff like that, so it's not just for your face. And as a second cleanser, I use the Beauty Bay Super Jelly Cleansing Gel. It's for all skin types. It is really good. I've used quite a bit already. I just use this as a second cleanser after that Clinique one, just to really get rid of all the makeup. This is super affordable as well. I think this is maybe £6. Yeah, this is so good on Beauty Bay. I'm pretty sure everyone uses this, but I use the Garnier Masala Cleansing Water. This is the 700ml one, I think. It's just better value and it lasts me so much longer than the smaller ones because obviously I do makeup a lot, so I go through it a lot. Recently, instead of using cotton pads, I've been using these, I don't really know what you call them, like just makeup remover pads. These were from LOOKFANTASTIC. I can't remember the brand. They were kind of like a small brand, but I think these were about £6 for 2, which I thought was alright. Like obviously some like face halo and stuff like that, they are more expensive. I go through cotton pads so much and I kind of want to be more sustainable and just not use as many all at once. Now I've got this Avon True Nutra Effects oil infused micellar water. Now I don't use this on my skin because I have oily skin, as probably everyone knows. On it does say normal to dry skin, and obviously I don't want to add extra oil onto my skin. But I use this to get rid of any staining under my eye. So I put it on a Q-tip or a cotton bud and I will just remove underneath any like staining if I've done a bright colourful look. I feel like this really helps. I'm not sure if it's the oil in it or something like that, but it is so good for removing like dark stainage. For toners, I actually only own 2, and this is my favourite. I literally swear by this. This is only because it came in a set. So this is the Olay Hendrickson Balancing Force Oil Control Toner. This smells unreal. Olay Hendrickson is a beautiful skincare brand. They do the most unreal products, but they just are a bit pricey. You can find them on Boots. This is so good. It does really control your oils. You'll probably know about rose water, but rose water is insane for toning and closing the skin and the pores. This is literally pure rose water. You get it from a cooking aisle in the shop, something like that. Literally you can find it in as the Tesco. This one's from Tesco. It's so cheap as well and it lasts forever. If you are looking for a toner, just get some rose water. It is so good and I think it has really helped clear up my skin. These 3 are my favourite moisturisers of all time. So this first one here is the Day One Beauty Bay Moisturizer. I think everyone knows I love this. I think everyone loves this themselves. This is £6. It is so good. It just really hydrates the skin and it is for normal, oily and combination skin type. It just really preps the skin nice before makeup. This Olay Hendrickson Sea Rush Brightening Cream, I am low on this as well, like you can see the bottom. It smells so good. I use this in summer more than winter months. It just really leaves a nice glow on the skin. Lastly is this Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Now I use this as a primer right before my foundation. However, on some days I will use my Day One moisturiser and I'll just pop some of this on my T-zone. It really like smooths out my pores and it is a all-in-one primer and moisturiser. So as well as like priming and kind of smoothing out everything, it does moisturise the skin as well. This smells incredible. You can get this on LOOKFANTASTIC. It is so worth the money. I actually only have one serum, which is so bizarre because I love an evening skincare routine. I think I use the Ordinary serum, their hyaluronic acid one, a couple of years ago, but ever since this has come out I've been using this. The Ordinary one was really good, but I feel like it wasn't as hydrating and it didn't set on my skin type very nicely. I'm not too sure. I think that might just be a me problem because I know other people love the Ordinary skincare. This is the Beauty Bay Skin Hit Soothing Serum for tackling excess oil and clogged pores. I just really like how this sits on the skin. I pop it on after my toner just before I go to bed, really pap into the skin, and yeah, that's me sorted. I have 2 eye creams. Now this one is the A Clinical Lift and Firm. I actually only got this as kind of a substitute because I hadn't had an eye cream and I hadn't had a chance to buy one, and I needed one desperately. I'm only 19, so I don't need to lift and firm my eyes. But this comes, I think this was from Avon, it comes with like a cream and then a gel, one you put above and one you put underneath your eye. I don't think it really does much for me personally, but it's a nice eye cream. My favourite eye cream of all time is this Olay Hendrickson Truth Banana Bright Eye Cream. This is incredible. I nearly finished this one as well. I need to get a new one. Really tell if you put it on every night for about 2 weeks, maybe even a week, your bags and your dark circles really do start to go down and minimise, which is so good, and I feel like everyone needs that once in a while because, you know, when your bags just get so big and you're like, oh my gosh, I really look like I've had no sleep. If you are looking for an eye cream, I'd definitely go and get this. It's genuinely the first eye cream product that I could see a result and a difference with. For spot treatments, I used to use the T-Zone treatment, which smelt so good, but it actually used to sting my spots a bit, which I'm not sure if it was supposed to or not. So I stopped using it because I didn't know if it was really working or it was just aggravating my skin more. I've been loving the Beauty Bay Blemish Treatment Paste. It's for tackling breakouts and de-stressing the skin. It's for all skin types. What I do is I do my whole skincare routine and then I pop some of this on any blemishes that I have. So I sleep overnight with it on. Sometimes it takes a couple of days to work. Obviously some spots, when they're under the skin, they are really, really hard to get rid of, but yeah, after a couple of nights the spot definitely reduces with this on. I just thought I'd mention these just for like hydration of the skin. It is the Mario Badescu. I have the aloe, herb and rosewater one and the cucumber, aloe and green tea facial sprays. These are the mini sizes as well because I got these in a set, but these are so gorgeous. I use these in summer usually, not so much in winter, but they're so good, super hydrating, and they smell unreal. 2 kind of tools I have, I guess. This Jade Roll Dot from Beauty Bay. I use this to push all my serum in and just really plump up the skin and increase blood circulation in the face. And it also gives you a really nice face massage, like who doesn't want a face massage? So yeah, this was from Beauty Bay. I think this was about £15 and it's so worth it. I use it about 3 times a week. I think you can use it 3 times a week. But yeah, I use it 3 times a week and I really think it does help plump up the skin. Next I have this micro derma needling thing. Now this is actually new, kind of. I got this, when did I get this? Maybe Black Friday, was it? I'm not too sure. It is a little thing like that and this spins. I'm not going to touch the thing, but it spins and it's got tiny little needles on it. What it does, it helps reduce your pores and like fine lines and prevents things like that. I really have noticed a difference when using this, especially across my T-zone where I've obviously got more pores. If you do buy one of these, just be so careful because obviously you don't want to use it on broken skin, open wounds, large breakouts, anything like that. Instructions obviously come with it when you buy these. However, you do need to sterilise and be super careful because at the end of the day, they are really small needles. The exfoliator I use is actually upstairs. I forgot to bring it down because it stays in the bathroom rather than in my skincare drawer. But the exfoliator I use is the T-Zone one. It's just the blackhead pore thing. It is really good. I find it really exfoliates the skin. But yeah, I think it's like £3 from Savers as well. I got mine. I have 3 clay face masks that I absolutely love. This first one is the Beauty Formulas Activated Charcoal Clay Mask. This is just a typical clay mask. I'm not sure if this actually does anything, but it makes my skin feel like clean and very fresh after using it, so I do love this. Then I have the Beauty Bay Clay Mask Skin Fixer. This is in a huge tub, just like so. This does tingle the skin when you first put it on, and if you do leave it on too long, my skin goes a bit red. I don't even have sensitive skin, so just be mindful of that. But I do love this. It really helps mattify the skin and my skin just feels super like clean and fresh after using it. And my favourite clay mask of all time is the Olay Hendrickson Cold Plunge Pore Mask. Now this is a bright green or like turquoise. I love the colour of this when I put it on. This really does tighten your pores and reduces the appearance of them. There's a mini one as well because I got it in the set with the other things. They do a large one of this, I think it's £30. But honestly, you need the littlest bit. The littlest bit goes the longest way. I tend to use this only on my T-zone just because it obviously is so cold. And I feel like my pores are obviously on my T-zone. I recommend this. This is so good. It's my favourite clay mask. For sheet masks, I tend to just pick up anything I've got in work. This I actually got at Christmas, but I do love Garnier Masks. This is the Moisture Bomb Tissue Mask. Even though I've got oily skin, I don't know what it is, but I've just been loving so much. Just hydrating and plumping the skin. I love these Derma V10 hydrating face masks. There's this one and there's another one. I can't remember what the other one's called, but I love this one. These are £1. These are just super good. And they do really hydrate the skin and they don't break me out either. Now this might be so disgusting, but I'm going to tell you about it because you just need it in your life. If you work on your feet a lot, or your job is prominently standing up for long periods of time, you need this foot mask. So this is an exfoliating foot peel. They also do just a hydrating one. Put your feet in the boots for 90 minutes and within 7 to 10 days your skin and that starts peeling. It is so gross, but if you're really satisfied by stuff like that, 100% get it. I love doing these and it just makes your feet feel like baby's feet. I'm not even joking. This is from Savers. It was like $1.99. It's so good. Once a month I love to prep the skin, just completely get rid of any dead skin cells. So I use the Hollywood Browser. I have a turquoise one and a pink one just because this one's a bit flatter. I've used this more. These are insane. I actually use these in a few videos back of my pamper night. I actually show you how to use it briefly. These are super gentle on the skin and they just remove all dead skin cells and any peach fuzz you have. If you're looking for a cheaper alternative, I know Amazon do them, but I got these Derma planners, a pack of 12 from Beauty Bay. I think these were £7. They just remove any dead skin cells and just makes your face feel so fresh and so much more full of life. If you're a bit unsure of doing this yourself, you can go get it done. Loads of beauty therapists do it. Obviously the situation we're in now, you can't go get it done, but as soon as you can, I would 100% recommend going and get Derma planning done. It is so relaxing as well, like it is just an unreal experience. But yeah, for at home, I just use Derma planners that I do on myself. Moving away from skincare products specifically, I actually just wanted to show you some teeth whitening and tanning stuff that I use. I just thought I could incorporate this into the video in case anyone wanted to know what I use. Obviously I'm looking very pale now, but usually I'm quite tanned with my fake tan. Now I've been drinking a lot of coffee recently. I've never been a coffee drinker at all. Since I started working at the place I'm working at, which was about 6 months ago, I drink coffee a lot. I've just fallen in love with it. Everyone else drank coffee there and I felt a bit left out, I can't lie. And they'd say, do you want a hot drink? And I'd be like, I don't like tea or coffee. Still don't like tea, or I won't never like tea, but I do drink coffee. I've noticed that my teeth have become a bit more stained than usual and how they used to be because of all this coffee I'm drinking. So I wanted to try out teeth whitening. The first product I got was this Pro Teeth Whitening 14 strips, or sachets, sorry, with 28 strips from Beauty Bay. These are charcoal ones. They are black. They make your teeth all black. It is horrible. I feel like they did do a little bit of a job, but it wasn't a drastic change. These were £20, which I thought was kind of pricey for not doing anything. So I wanted to try something new and I got this from LOOKFANTASTIC recently actually. I've only just started using this and I'm already seeing such a difference. So this is the Spotlight Oral Care Whitening Teeth Kit, I think. I'm not too sure. It doesn't really have a name. In here you get a very large toothpaste. Obviously you can see I've kind of used quite a bit of that anyway. So you use this large toothpaste twice a day, just like you would any other toothpaste. This smells so good. It's got the most beautiful mint fragrance. And you get some whitening strips. You get 28 strips in total, so that's like a 14 top, 14 lower. And you repeat this every day for 2 weeks for a brighter smile, it says on the back. I have used 2 of these now. But yeah, these, what's what it comes like. I might do a little IGTV if you want to see how I whiten my teeth. I might do that over on my Instagram. Yeah, I prefer these because these are clear and they really stick onto your teeth much better than them charcoal ones. Them charcoal ones kind of slipping and sliding everywhere. But yeah, these really stick onto your teeth. And even though it's been 2 days, I've been using the toothpaste for about a week and then I've used 2 of these so far. They are just unreal. Like, I'm really starting to see a difference and it's been 2 days. So yeah, that's like your 14-week supply, and then you just use the toothpaste even if you've finished afterwards. This was a higher price than the other strips. This was about £36 I think, but you can use my discount for 20% off on LOOKFANTASTIC off this, which is so good. I've taken before and after photos for you as well, so I'm actually going to put them over on my Instagram once I finish the full course. As probably everyone knows, I've been the biggest lover of fake tan for about 3 years now. Ever since I left school, I've just been loving it. I've tried a few fake tans, but I think I found my favourites of all time. Before I actually fake tan, obviously I do a full body exfoliate. These are just exfoliating gloves and I use my shower gel on them and just to really like prep the skin. I use this Garnier Ultimate Blends Body Restoring Lotion. I use this before tan, like the night before, and I also use this after I've washed the tan off, and over the next course of a few days I will use it as well, just to keep the tan alive and not to go with that tiger red effect. My two favourite tanning foams are the Bondi Sands Self Tanning Foam in the shade Dark and the Be Perfect 10-second Strawberry Tanning Mousse in the shade Medium Dark. This one is coconut scented, this one is strawberry scented. This lasts about 5 to 7 days. It smells unreal. I have nothing bad to say about this. I find this doesn't actually go that tiger red effect, which is really handy and really good. And this Be Perfect 10-second Strawberry Tan Mousse I've been loving recently. This lasts 3 to 5 days. It moisturises and hydrates skin and has flawless application, which it does. At the moment I've been using the Be Perfect one more than the Bondi Sands. I prefer to use this one in summer and then this one in the winter months. Usually tan comes off fine for me if I exfoliate with the exfoliating gloves. However, if I have any stubborn tan that I just really need to get rid of ASAP, I use the Bondi Sands Self Tan Eraser. You just pump it out as a white foam, you apply it anywhere you have a stubborn tan, leave it on for 5 minutes and then you just wash it off and away goes your tan, which is so good. The mitt I use is this Dull Beauty one, but I really like this one because you've got the thumb, so yeah, it's really handy just getting in like between all your fingers and stuff like that. If I feel like my tan is slowly fading but it's not ready to be scrubbed off yet, I use this Technologist Express Tan Self Tan Water in the shade Dark, and you literally just need a few sprays over the existing tan. I rub it in, you sleep in this and you don't need to wash this off. This tanning water does not need to be washed off. It dries completely matte, doesn't transfer. It is just great. The only thing is I don't use this all over my body all at once without any tan on underneath, because it goes on clear, obviously it goes on as a water, so you can't actually see where you've applied. Whereas a mousse, you can see where you've applied even in case you've missed a bit or you got a bit unblended. With this, it goes on clear, so you can't actually see. So I don't ever use this on its own because I've made the mistake one too many times and gone out with lines everywhere. So yeah, I just applied this on existing tan that's kind of faded. I also use this tan boosting facial serum from Superdrug, like their own brand. I just really like this. After I apply and reapply makeup so much, my tan on my face usually fades quicker, and obviously you're washing your face more. So if I do have tan on, I will just apply some of this with my serum, just work it into the skin, sleep with it overnight, and it just kind of balances me out all again. And that is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed. I really loved sharing my skincare bits with you. If you want to see a full AM and PM skincare routine, give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. And that is all from me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!